Always got to start with water, folks. Always got to start with water. Keep hydrated. Your little appendix will thank you for it. All right. Where are we now? We got update number 1, health update done. Now update number 2. First of all, Amazon Prime days. Finally got a new drone. Dude, like I bought this drone in like 2019. Bought one of these models in 2019. When did I buy it? 2020. It's a 2019 model. I bought my first one in 2020. Bought lots of accessories for it. I got a box full of stuff, extra batteries, prop guards, props, all that stuff. Kept crashing them, which is fine. That's what you do with them. You buy stuff to use it, not to put it in a museum. Kept crashing them. Didn't have money to buy a new one, but kept on holding on to the stuff because my assumption was 2019 technology will go down in price. These stupid things are the same price today, $500 as they were in 2019. I don't know what DJI is thinking. I guess if they sell these things for $200, they still make them, I guess. I don't know. They still produce this model. They still, I don't know. Anyways, they still produce this model. They still charge the features it has now is way overpriced. I mean, you can get the same thing for like $190. Chinese companies that have just completely stolen the design and made something with it. Anyways, Prime days, I found one for $200, $250 with tax. Bought it. Wanted something. I don't know when I got it, like October 6th or something. Wanted it. It's now, I don't know what it is now. It's mid-November. Wanted something for the fall colors. Got it. You know, they make it's so a drone. And I'll tell you what, flying a drone, you get the beautiful colors, but it's so peaceful to fly. I don't know. I don't hear anybody else talking about this, but it's just so peaceful to run that thing. I don't know what it is. The actual physical effect flying this thing has on me is crazy. It's so calming. Anyways, got my drone. That's news number 1. News number 2, and there's more going on, but last November, okay, so this house has a big old beautiful basement underneath it. And last November, I started cleaning it up with the hope of creating a better musical space down there. So about 1 year ago, probably second or third week of November last year, I rolled up my sleeves. It was a massive job, and have basically spent, and it requires so much because I had to pull the stuff out of the basement, put it in the garage, couldn't get stuff in the garage, so I had to clean out the garage, then get the stuff from the basement out there, then paint the floor, repair stuff, anyways, I will insert some footage at this point somewhere of a before and after shot. The original before shot is, it's not from last year. It's from maybe 2 years ago. It's the only footage I had. It's from when I was learning to do stabilized footage. It's the only footage I had where I did any kind of, that I had kept, where I did any major walkthrough in the basement. Anyways, where we were last year, the basement was divided up into a couple of rooms. I had a kind of my music studio where I would record my musical songs and creations and cover tunes on the one side. The other side was just junk storage. Now it's one big room. It is, and over the last year, I've managed to find so much, because I've had my eyes open, so much super, super cheap musical gear that it's crazy. I got drums, I got PA system, I got keyboards, and nothing great. None of this stuff is great. I got effects pedals galore. None of this stuff is great, but I guess I just didn't have my eyes open for it. On the other hand, we're post-COVID, and during COVID, everybody and their dog started some kind of musical project, learn an instrument, Guitar sales were through the roof. During COVID, everybody was saying we're going to be in a new era. 5 years after COVID, we're going to be in a new era of guitar playing. Because like record numbers of guitars were sold the first 2 years of COVID. Well, those guitars ended up in thrift shops and are now being sold. A $700 guitar is now being sold for like $200. So if you're a collector, if you're a guy who wants a good guitar, wants a good keyboard, wants anything, now is the time, folks. Dive in. Anyways, the point is, I have a vision for what I want to do in that basement, a big idea that involves video, that involves music, that involves collaboration. I've been busting my ass with music for the last year, still playing like crazy every morning, up at 6:30, guitars in my hand. I make sure I get an hour and a half in before breakfast. But anyways, time to start broadening the vision a little more. So that's the point of the basement. Hopefully now it's in a situation where I can get more stuff done with it. I got a drone to keep me calm. I got a basement to create and produce beautiful things. Let's see what happens. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Peace.